all of our revered faith leaders, HH Swamiji, respected Maulana Madani, Sri Parmajit Singh Chandhokji, our respected Yasmin, and all of the scholars and scientists and leaders here today, and especially our young sisters. It's such a great honor to be able to be here today. And we're here in a land, in a culture where we pray to and for the natural world. A land and a culture where we say Vasudev Kutumbakam, meaning the world is a family. And then we hear from our children that they feel jealous of us because we had childhoods in which there was water, land, clean air. And it's amazing because all parents, universally all over the world, get up in the morning, and whether they're working in an office or working at home, they are working morning to night to give their children a better life. If you say to people, why are you working so hard at the office? It's taki mera bechonko, so that my children can have opportunity, they can have possessions, they can have things, they can have money, they can have a better life. If we took 25%, even if we took 10% of the time that we spend in the office trying to make money to give our children a better financial life, and actually put it to working for water, we could actually give our children a life in which not only did they have money in their pockets, but they had water to drink. They had food that was healthy to eat. They had air that they could breathe, and in which they don't have to be jealous of us. We have gone backwards there. Usually the elders are jealous of the youth. But water is such a thing, land is such a thing that now our youth are jealous here. It's a problem that we have created, but it's a problem that we are the solution to. The technology is there. We've heard so much today, and so many of us go to so many different conferences and events where we keep hearing about the wonderful technology. Along with the technology, we have the opportunity ourselves to actually be a large part of the solution. Because a large part of what is happening to our water and our land is actually in our hands. We don't have time to go into much of it today, but I want to just give you a couple of quick statistics. The amount of water that goes into the production of 1 pound of beef, that is basically you and a friend sit down and have one meal of hamburgers, is about 10,000 liters of water. It is about the amount of water that you use if you bathe every single day for 6 months. Now, if you don't eat beef but you eat chicken, it's about 1/3 of that. Which means, are you prepared to not bathe for 6 months to offset the water of that hamburger? Are you prepared to not bathe for 2 months to offset the water of the chicken? And now I'm not talking about backyard farms. I'm talking about the animal agriculture, the industry that has come up. 77% of the agriculture land on planet Earth, 77% of the land being used for agriculture is being used not to grow grain for people, not to grow vegetables for people, but rather to grow the cows, the chickens, the pigs who become hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken McNuggets. 77%. You can take 1 acre of land. On 1 acre of land, you can grow about 40,000 pounds of potatoes. That's about 18,000 kilograms of potatoes. Same 1 acre of land, 250 pounds of beef. About 113 kilograms of beef. So 18,000 kgs of potatoes, or 113 kg of beef. We have the solution in our hands. It's in what we eat. It's in how we shop. Our yearning for more, cheaper, 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 is creating a situation where our factories have to be cutting corners and spewing waste into the soil, into the groundwater. We speak so frequently about our global water shortage, our global land shortage, our global food shortage. What we have most direly is a global consciousness shortage. And we all have the possibility and the potential to raise our consciousness and to say, we will be part of the solution, not the problem. Last, here in India, we know that by 2030, we're going to have only half the water we need. We know that by next year, by 2020, 21 major cities of India will not have groundwater. Can we commit to increasing our consciousness in eating, in shopping, in traveling, in using, in living, so that we can actually give a healthy future to our children?